Hello class. I've created this video to help you with your last performance task, the creation of a slideshow that depicts Shlomo's journal entries. If you look at the performance task, the first task is to create a cover page for your journal. If you've noticed, I've already created a theme for you. Now you could easily change this theme by creating a new background, layout, or change the theme. So there are different themes on the right-hand panel that you can choose from. For the sake of this project, I actually uploaded a open book theme for you. It's not one of the stock themes from Google Slides. Now you don't necessarily have to use this theme. You could change it to whatever you like, but please make sure that you're following the instructions for the performance task, and you're also following the rubric. So for the first panel, or for the first page, I require that you present an image that is very powerful from the memoir. For me, one image that stands out was Juliek playing the violin to the dead. So if I wanted to add that image here, I would do a search on, well, there's two ways you could do it actually. You can click background and you can choose an image that you've already saved on your device. All right, you can go to your device, you can upload from your camera, or you can do an image search. Now, when I typed in Juliek from Night, it was very limited. It didn't look very good. Juliek on his violin. That's the only thing that popped up. That's not an image that I like. So what I would do is actually open up a new browser and do a copy paste. So I found an image that I actually liked. Either this one, right, or this one. I think I like this one better. So I would copy and paste this. Actually, I don't like that one. It doesn't format well. Let's use this one. This should format better. There you go. That fits the page a lot better. Okay. So here's the image that I chose for my front cover. Next, I would add my name by either adding a text box, or you can actually change the layout. Okay, maybe I want to center this, so I would do that. Maybe I want to change the color of the text. I can do that here. Maybe I'll make it white. Maybe that'll make it pop out a little bit. Yep, that did. Mr. K's project. All right, so that might be the front cover. Next, the next panel, this is where it starts. So I chose this as a title. You don't necessarily have to use this. You could change this. And remember, this is by Shlomo Wiesel, right? So this, in essence, represents his journal, right? This is an actual journal of his depiction of what occurred. So for each journal entry, you're going to copy and paste the entries that you've already created, right? So you would place the date here, you would put an image here, and then the entry, the actual entry goes here. Now, you don't necessarily have to choose this format. You can be as creative as possible. You don't necessarily have to use this background. I chose this background very simply by pressing background, choosing an image, Auschwitz concentration camp, and there's a bunch of images that pop up. You can choose this one. This is a really strong, powerful image as well. That would be the background. Now you have two options. You could add it to the theme, right, or to this particular panel. So I would just say done, and that would be for this particular panel. All right. Now, when you add an image, you do the same thing basically. All right. You insert an image. You could upload it from your computer. You could search the web. All right. So the first image was, I believe, Ellie meets Moshe the Beetle in the town of Siget. So maybe you might do a search for Moshe the Beetle. You might do a search for the town of Siget in Transylvania. There you go. Black and white looks pretty cool for me, or you might do a map or something like that. All right, so maybe I'll choose this image, or maybe I would choose Moshe the Beetle. Let's see what pops up. There you go. That's Moshe the Beetle. It's a real image. Copy the image, and then paste the image. And then add your entry. Now you could play with this as much as possible. You don't necessarily have to use this theme. All right. Remember, there are different themes that you could use. If you chose to use this theme, it would be all black, right? This might be the way you want to go. You could use a background for each theme, right? And then write in white, and then maybe change each panel using the background as the panel itself. You have a lot of things that you can do, but I just wanted to give you this little exercise to get you started. Please contact me if you have any questions. Please join the class discussions, and I could walk you through it. All right, so I hope this was helpful. Again, please contact me if you have any questions.